Welcome back. See, you wanted some more. Well, this one is dedicated to my wife. You're my wife. You're my mom. This one's coming out. Don't know what it is, but it's out now. It's probably the one we pulled last time. Uh-oh. See, this is what happens when you, do things. You mess up. And that's bad. So think again before you do that. And if you don't take this stuff seriously, well, I think you're about to get kicked in the ass by yourself. Words don't make sense to me anymore. Okay. And I'll tell you why. Because I finally stopped being so hard-headed and I took my wife's advice and I threw my TV out the window. I threw my laptop out the window and I just needed a night to myself. I'm staying at my cousin's right now, but I needed a night I slept in my car, you guys, okay? I just slept in there. And when I say you guys, I'm talking about all of the souls that are inside of my wife. There's so many, okay? All of them, okay? Even that one, yeah, even that one. This is coming out. I kind of already knew that. So, yeah. That would have been bad because I was the wrong way. But you guys need to, figure your shit out, okay? And this is how you do it. All right? So no more f***ing around. It's time to get your shit in order, people. I don't know how many times I have to tell you that. But it's probably around 1.5 million, isn't it? Oh, I love it. Came flying out. Help me. So the message I was actually just saying to you is that I threw my, I went and just kind of collected myself and I found unconditional love for myself. And so, like I said, now I realize everything is just a vibration of love, even if it's, it doesn't match or resonate with you. People are just figuring it out, okay? And I think the reason that we hold on to judgment is because we are codependent with it for survival. And, if we're raised like that, it's just going to be something that's ingrained in our minds, and we need to be really patient with ourselves to heal that. Spirit keeps, I don't mean to flip you guys off, but as you can see, these are really annoying when you get a hangnail and you try to rip it out and then it gets all bloody and stuff. And then you try to maybe, be romantic with yourself. And that happens to be the finger you use. And Spirit's like, whoa, the message again, is slow the down. Okay. Because it's going to take a while to heal this. You've got other fingers. And the point is, just don't do anything, okay? Ever. You're doing something. Not appreciating it right now, okay? Until you learn, you're not gonna know. This is beautiful. All right. It's, just reading them. I'm not gonna have you guys read them because I get annoyed with, how long it takes you to, process things because, you're just, the way that, your brain is designed, it's very annoying to me because it's different than my brain. So, myth debunked, right? Brain myths. Be grateful. Hell no. Don't listen to that. Like I said, anytime something says, reminds you to be grateful about something or, find unconditional love, you want to just ignore that completely because it's not true. That's not how the universe operates. It operates in hatred to destroy you. And that's the only thing that matters. You need to hold on to that like it's candy. And just, you have so much to celebrate. I'm like, deep feelings of peace and happiness, a content personal life. You don't say. So these cards are really turning me on. Let's just say that. And then, hey, look at how many there are of these. Would you just freaking look? Okay. Falling in love or making a serious commitment to someone, forgiveness, and the resolution of a problem. Don't give up. Your relationship can be healed. And that is like totally tubular to me. So I'm just gonna throw that in the trash. It's just not applicable to me, you know, like none of this has any kind of like spiritual attachment or just love. Bro, it's not like giving me any love right now. And I just feel like the whole deck just needs to go in the garbage, because everything that it's saying is just like, it's like telling me like, hey, you deserve to die. I don't like anything about you, and like, just go to hell already, you know? So we got this again. Let me see here. Stress that comes from having many things happen at once. Successful multitasking. Sudden events or changes. And I don't believe that. I don't believe in any of this. It's bullshit. It's not logical. It's not coming from my heart. And even if it was, like, the heart isn't real. So, yeah. Oh, shit. There's a bunch that came out here, too. Sorry, you guys. I'm really high off of life. I'm just gonna have you look at the pictures because, quite frankly, you guys take too long to read it. Just kidding. I take too long to look at it, to need it. So this one, do more research before proceeding. Education in the form of seminars. Going back to school. Or apprenticeships. That just reminds me that I'm the whole idea of Star Wars. That's me. Excellent craftsmanship and long-term projects. What does she think? She's cool? Like, she has eyes on her wings? We don't need that. Trust that they're, like, your eye, if you really were seeing like that, it would just be, you know? It's like, what's the point of even being there? It has no purpose. Oh, I snowed on myself. Trust that there is a reason for everything that happens. Remove yourself from the negative emotions of others, focusing on that which frightens or worries you. And if not, well, some things are gonna happen. And I always think that, because my old programming was like, just stuff was against me. And even if that's true, that if you get behind, like, past the 3D stuff, I just say, like, you know, just the other part of you that you're, you know, seeing out of, you know, you start realizing that, like, there's love behind that, and, like, it's really beautiful. This one is one I always pull for myself, so it's not for you, okay? Just bring fun into everything you do, juggling multiple priorities or jobs is an exceptional talent for multitasking. I should have it memorized by now. Well, I kind of do. All right, because I remember the multitasking part, so don't get all up in my face about that. It's just, I mean, do, actually. Yeah. That'll trick you, right? Yeah, don't, you know, come over here or, like, do things to me. Embrace your true purpose. Begin a new adventure. Trust yourself. See, I don't like how this one's, like, it's demanding. It's very demanding. It's saying, hey, dream, you know? And I I feel very violated by that right now. I feel like I've been, kind of raped by this card at least 50 times. And it appears to me that that's the truth. And so since my brain is scared of it, like, I'm just going to make sure that that is the truth. Like, everything I'm afraid of is, like, actually more real than anything that I feel, especially if it's fun. Like, that's not real. Like, you need to do things that are horrible and really boring for you. Okay? So just keep that in mind. No pressure, but you have to do it. Otherwise, you will probably die. And I mean that in a way of that you'll want to die, but you won't be able to actually, So yeah, it's time to take action, okay? Be fearless and happily pursue your most treasured dreams. Now, what did I just tell you? Don't dream, like this one says. That's not a part of the equation of life, as I like to call it. But actually, you like to call it that too, because that's just what you have to do now. It's a demand. Okay, it's not advice either. It's straight up gonna haunt you. Okay, I'm going to haunt you. But it says that I have some treasured dreams. And remember, I am talking about only myself because I'm selfish, and like everything is about me, and it always has been, and like there's just nothing outside of me. Especially you're not outside of me. Amazing career opportunities. It's definitely not true. I don't have anything that I'm doing here. I'm just here to be, mooching off of people, right? It's like, why don't you make me a sandwich or two? Like, I'm a hungry little boy, okay? Yeah, I'm liking all the butterfly stuff though, and of course this is the lesson, because without my TV, okay, and this is, I know what you've been trying to tell me. But hey, I want to rebel, okay? I guess I like doing stuff the hard way, and it's even hard for me to admit that, okay? So, take everyone's input into consideration, merge viewpoints to create a better solution, take your time, there's no need to rush. What did I just tell you about this, huh? Patience. So with my foot, I'll just recap for you. I've been getting a sprained ankle because I'll have an anxiety attack. I'm judging myself, or I'm picking up energy from other people and I'm not clearing it. And I'll step on my foot wrong and it will be sprained for an entire week. And that makes me, because I just want to walk outside and dance and do things I want to do that I've been waiting to do for a long time. And so I'm waiting and I'm not appreciating. And on the third time, I was just so over it of how long I had to rest, that, because I wasn't having patience for myself. That's the whole reason that I got into that situation. People, come on. And I'm talking to you solely, wifey poo. Okay? You people. You. Had to rest it, but I wouldn't on the third time. I'm like, no, I'm going to pretend that I don't need to heal this, and I'm just going to walk around. Well, guess what happens, people, if you're walking on a sprained ankle? It's going to get worse. Yeah. So, I healed it. But this is the other one. Okay, this is the other thing that's happening to me. And if you want to donate and do a reading, you can send the donations to divainpasta@gmail.com through PayPal. You can do cash in person if you want. I also do movement therapy and sound therapy, and each is an hour, about an hour and 15 minutes, and they're each $85 donations. You could do a money order, but I'd prefer, I got to see in person for those. I usually have people come to me in Spanish Fork, but I might drive to you if you're not too far away. So, yeah, you need to just settle down, okay? And I'm hating y'alls.